What's going on, guys? My name is Martinio and welcome to Gran Turismo Sport demo. It arrived over the weekend. You were able to preload it. It's a 43GB download, but it's finally been activated today and it's going to be available all the way through until the 12th of October. So, as you can see, I've already had a bit of a go with it, and one of the cool things about this demo is whatever you earn, if you unlock cars, whether you earn cash, mileage points, and so on and so forth, all of that will carry over to the full release of the game, which is coming on the 18th of October. So, like I said, I've had a bit of a go with it. This is the first Gran Turismo I've played since Gran Turismo 5, and that's because I really didn't like Gran Turismo 5, so I skipped 6 completely. So I've been very much on the fence about this game as to whether I would buy it, and this was the acid test for me as to whether I would get it, this demo here, because I know a lot of people played the beta, and some people I know who are really into their racing games, they really didn't like it. They didn't think it was all that. And when you consider that the game has been delayed a couple of times, and, you know, to put extra polish on it and so on and so forth, like I said, this is probably the last chance for Polyphony Digital to convince a lot of people whether to buy this game or whether to basically give it a miss. So some of the cool things within this demo, or the things you can do within this demo, so you've got the regular arcade mode, so you can do single races, time trials, drift trials, 2-player split screen, custom races, and so on and so forth. You can also do some of the campaign stuff as well. So I think the first, the top tier of, the top row of driving school challenges. As you can see, I've got gold in most of them, but this one, the Bugatti one, so annoying. I am 7/1000ths of a second away from completing it, and I will come back to it. But yeah, you can do that top row. You can't do this one, of course. Unfortunately, feature is not available in this version of the game, but you can get a good starter, you know, your foot in the door, I suppose you could say, with regards to the driving school challenges, and that will carry over when the full-blown game comes. You've also got mission challenges and circuit experience. There's also this Gran Turismo Sport, where you can compete in official online racing events. This is the part of it that is governed and controlled by the FIA, and if you are good enough, then you could potentially win real-world rewards for basically competing in these daily races and championships and so on. I'm not going to jump into that now. It probably will be something I have a go at over the course of the next few days. You've also got online lobbies. Again, I haven't tried these, and I've heard people say you can't do it, or you can't invite your friends, so you just have to jump into random lobbies. But you can jump into some of them all, but there's not. Oh, there you go. There they go. So there are a few here. So you've got practice, race for fun, race for fun. So you can actually set what each lobby, if you're going to start a lobby, whether you're seeking friends, or you're driving for pleasure, or you just want to race for fun, or you want to race seriously, and so on, then you can set all that up. But yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to go do some driving now, and basically I'm going to give you my first impressions of this, or my early impressions of this game, this racing game here. So I'm going to get this all set up, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay then, guys, so here we are. We're going to do this race here around the Dragon Trail Seaside Circuit. It's going to be 3 laps. I have got it on professional mode, and there's a reason I've got it on professional mode, and I'm going to show you this. Because just from driving this game early on, the AI is good. Don't get me wrong, the AI is very, very good. In terms of they will make mistakes. They won't all follow the same driving line. They will try and cover you off if you're looking to make an overtake. If you send the signals early that you're going to try and put one up the inside of them, they will try and defend and cover you off. But they just seem, even in professional mode, they just seem to be a little bit too slow. Because I'm not really giving it the beans as I normally would. If I was to shut up and drive and go full-on try-hard mode, then I would be able to get past these guys a lot quicker. There we go, that's that done easily. So I don't know whether this will be improved or whether you can adjust it, but they just seem a little bit, like I said, they seem a bit slow, especially on the straights for some reason. I seem to just have the ultimate pace, even when I'm in cars that I know are slower than the ones I'm overtaking. Not necessarily the Subaru here. Okay, running a bit deep there. Whoa, that was a moment. And especially through this section, they seem oddly slow. See what I mean? Right up the back of them. So, like I said, the AI is good, but I think they just need a little bit extra speed. Because they could go so much faster. And they do like to have a little look up the inside of you as well. So there are some very, very good points to this AI. It's just, it seems to be on the straights. Look at how I'm leaving that Subaru behind in my rearview mirror. It's not even difficult. And certainly through the corners sometimes they are a little bit slower. Like I said, through those 2S chicane sections, they seem a little bit slow. Now, getting onto the force feedback, it's not as in-depth as I hoped it would be. The most in-depth and the best force feedback and physics I've played, in my opinion, the one I enjoy and feel the most out of, is Project Cars 2. This is very much similar to Forza 7, Formula 1 2017. It just feels a little bit one-dimensional. Project Cars 2 is very multifaceted. You can feel the varying differences in how a car handles and you know the little nuances that makes each car different in the way it makes its way around a track and the way it drives. I don't really get that through this. It's just some cars you can feel maybe a little bit of body roll, a little bit harder to get into the corners. But it just, like I said, it just feels a bit one-dimensional. And don't get me wrong, it's enjoyable to drive. This is a very, very enjoyable game to drive with the steering wheel. It's just, given they've spent so much time developing this game, I was hoping for a little bit more on the force feedback front and the physics front. It just seems a little bit, like I said, a little bit one-dimensional, as I've said. I've said that about 3 or 4 times now. But in saying that, it still is very enjoyable. I'd say it's a little bit better than Forza 7. And I don't know whether there may not be a lot of people who will know what I mean by that, because this is obviously locked a PlayStation title, while Forza is an Xbox title, but it's also a Play Anywhere title, and I play it on PC, of course. But yeah, it feels very similar to that, or F1 2017, but I don't know, this is a little bit better. Not by much, but it is a little bit better. Let's see if we can switch back on this Peugeot. See what I mean? They just, if they know you're trying to do a switchback, they will try and cover you. They will linger on the apex to cover that off, which is very good. I just wish they were a little bit faster. But overall, the impressions of this are very, very good. Like I said, there's good bits and there's bad bits. Some of the other bad bits, the little annoying things are, when you're in the menu screen and it's giving you like a little bit of car history and so on, it will then subsequently give you some real world history. I've seen Margaret Thatcher's ugly face in this game more times than I would have liked. Once was enough, but I've seen it 3 or 4 times. I've also seen something about the fucking royal family and the royal baby. I don't want to see that crap. So yeah, Polyphony Digital, don't give us that stuff. Car history, that stuff, awesome. Royal baby, Margaret Thatcher's ugly mug, no, that's not cool. But yeah, I'll get off my soapbox on that one. But it is an enjoyable game. It is with a steering wheel. I'm not going to try it with the controller because, in all honesty, I have no interest in trying it with a controller. So, okay, and there's another little problem that I've just encountered. It won't connect to the actual thingy. As you can see here, if I can't connect, I can't do anything. So the server is currently undergoing maintenance. For more details, please visit the following website. That's not a good thing to happen with the demo. Okay, you can only imagine how bad it's going to be day one, the first week of the actual full-blown game's release. I know there's going to be a lot of people playing this, but yeah, this doesn't bode well. So that's another bad point for you. I did want to go and do more, but apparently I can't. I can't do anything. I can't even do arcade mode. So I guess that's the first play and first impressions thing done. Unfortunately, I can't do any more, guys. I really can't. I wanted to do more. I wanted to try out some of the cars I've got. As you can see, I got the Group X, the McLaren Ultimate VGT. I got that. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have done more. Let me know in the comments, have you played this game? Is it something you're looking to get? Or are you very much adamant that you're not? And if you are not going to be getting it, what are the reasons that you're not going to be getting it? Is it the fact that you can't connect to the actual network? Is that the reason why? Because that would be the strong reason for me not to buy it, let me tell you. Also, apologies, it's coming out a bit late. It's been one of those days. Been interrupted endlessly throughout today. So hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow I'll have some Forza 5. We'll have a brand new time attack build coming tomorrow. So if you're new to the channel and that's the sort of stuff you're into, make sure you subscribe. But again, guys, thank you everybody so much for watching. Take care, and as always, I will catch you in the next video where hopefully I'll be able to reconnect to the network. Or not, maybe. I don't know. Alright, peace. Take care, guys. Peace.